This one comes from our friends at 1 Foot Down. That's the SB Nation site that covers Notre Dame. Why aren't there more food-based rivalry trophies? Can you create a few for college football? Well, there was a great one, and it's gone now. Blame conference realignment, blame the University of Alabama trustees for whatever happened with the UAB football program that caused it to get shut down, and now it's coming back. But when UAB and Memphis played every year in Conference USA, they called it the Battle for the Bones, and they played for a trophy that was a giant slab of ribs. It's the greatest trophy ever conceived. Now, we may not see it again for a while, but that's the gold standard, well, the bronze standard for trophies in college football. Forget the old oaken bucket or Paul Bunyan's axe. No, a giant slab of ribs. So let's see if we can create some other rivalries that might work in that vein. I think Cincinnati and Ohio State could play for the Skyline Chili Cup. It would be a bronze cup of Skyline chili. So you'd have your spaghetti, you'd have some chili over it, you'd have some shredded cheese, and some onions. There you go, the Skyline Cup. LSU and Tulane could play for the gumbo pot. Just a giant pot of gumbo, maybe even somebody stirring it, maybe Les Miles stirring it, you know, as a fitting tribute to Les Miles' service to football in the state of Louisiana. Him stirring a giant pot of gumbo, I'd play for that. And then the one that still should be played for every year, they didn't have a trophy for it, but they should have a trophy for it. They don't play every year anymore because the schools have been tremendous babies about the whole thing since conference realignment went down. But Texas and Texas A&M need to get back to playing every year, and they need to play in the Brisket Bowl. Winner gets a Franklin barbecue brisket or a Fargo's barbecue brisket. Depends on where they're playing the game, I guess. If you play at Kyle Field and you win, you get the Fargo's brisket. If you play in Austin, you get the Franklin brisket. That would be a tremendous prize for a game that needs to come back.